Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an express glute workout for when you're in a pinch and you want just like a quick little bit of movement, specifically focusing on our glutes and backside. When we're ready, we'll go ahead and get started on our sidelines. So you can lie down on our left side, take your head in your hand. Our waistline is on the mat. We're kind of lifting up and in through the lower belly. It's really active through that waistline rather than sinking our weight down. And our right leg is long and reaching out from the hip. Hand in front of us for support. As we lift the leg up, point your toes. Hard flex and lower that leg down. Point and lift to get a nice little warm up for the hip. Flex and lower. It's working our outer thigh, that outer glute area. Aim to keep your hips stacked the entire time. Try not to let your right hip roll open. Always more than welcome to throw on a pair of ankle weights if you want a little extra boost, extra resistance. We're here for 4, 3, doing your best not to rock that torso, 2, by zipping up a bit more through your core. Next 1, we meet with the leg long, parallel to the floor. Turn your toes down, heel is up. We sweep the leg forward in front of the hip, find a little drop lift, and sweep it back. Hold tightness in your abdominal wall. Hinging from that hip joint, we close the hip as the leg pulls forward, little drop lift, and sweep it back. Keep the shoulders relaxed out of your ears. Here, 6, and sweep. 5. Notice how that bottom leg likes to lift a little bit from the mat as it sweeps back. Try to press down into it. That'll help to hold a lot of pelvic floor stability, and it'll target more into your abdominals as well. You're working the entire body in each movement, specifically finding that burn in your glute. On your next one, we'll hold the leg forward. Just find those little drop lifts. Little pulse up and up and lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it back. Point through your toes, long line. We draw circles on that wall behind us. So you find a little circle and circle. Aiming to keep the hip super steady. Keep pressing down into this thigh, reaching out long the hip. Reverse your direction. Imagine you're drawing a little dinner plate the size of a big orange. Nice small circles where you're focused and pointed through that toe, helping to find that glute as we hold the leg parallel to the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, relax it down, tap out the hip. We'll lift ourselves up onto our left forearm, finding that lift of the waistline up and away from the mat. From here, we'll find an open clamshell. Right knee and heel move out. Then slowly lower it down. Exhale, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Finding that nice little squeeze, slow release. Squeeze, slow release. Adding on in 5, 4, if there's any pain in that shoulder or you feel like you can't help but sink into this shoulder, I want you to come back down onto your rib cage. Next one, we'll hold open, point your toes, just extend from your knee and pull it in. Extend from the knee and bend back in. Notice how this knee does not move forward and back. It's holding at that clamshell. We're just finding length through the leg, holding open with the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg long, find little pulses at that long line. You can always bend the knee if you find yourself sinking down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend the knee. Come onto all fours, setting up with your shoulders stacked over your wrists, hips over your knees. Pull the rib cage up and away from the mat. We'll flex through our right ankle, find that glute kickback, lift that right glute up, resist it down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Focus on the frame of your torso, making sure that those ribs don't drop towards the mat as the leg lifts back. Keep that stable shape of your spine, number one priority, then range of motion second. Shoulders will out of our ears. On your next one, we hold that leg back, find little pulses, pulse up and up and up. We're squeezing into that hamstring glute crease. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg, point your toes. We bend deeply into that back knee. Sit low in your left glute as elbows tap the floor. Reach and kick it back. Now bend, sit low, lift and lengthen. Bend, sit low, lift and lengthen. Here's 6. Keep that length in your spine. The ribs knitting in and together. 4, 3, 2, and reach. Hold that shape, little pulses with that leg long. We lift and lift and lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, tuck your left toes, lift the right leg up and back, little three-legged down dog. Bend your knee, open up at the hip, and take a pigeon stretch. Bring that right knee in towards right wrist. Settle long through your left leg, fold in, take a stretch of that right glute. And slowly walk your hands back towards the shin. We'll shift our weight onto our right hip, then make our way down onto our right side. Head in your hand. That right knee is bent, 90-degree bend. Left leg is long and extended. We're lifting the rib cage away from the mat, finding length in our spine. Point your toes as the leg lifts up. Hard flex of the ankle, lower it down. Point and lift. Hard flex and lower. Here's 8, finding a little bit of that coordination in your movement, opening up this hip joint, left hip stays stacked over right the entire time. 6, 5, 4, 3. So finding a little bit of that inner thigh on that way down. Resist. Next one, we hold the thigh parallel to the floor. Turn your toes down, heels up. We sweep the leg forward, find a little drop lift, and sweep it back. Sweep it forward, hinge from the hip. Find that outer glute for that lift, and sweep. Work into your breath. Find a full breath to move through 1 repetition. Here's 6. Can you relax your shoulders a bit deeper away from your ears by plugging into the lat muscles of your upper back? Check in that you're able to slide a fingertip or two underneath your waistline, lifting up and away from your mat. Here's 3. Keep pressing down into bottom thigh. That'll help to hold hips stacked. 2. Next one, we hold the legs sweeping forward. Find little drop lifts. Lift up and up and up. Relax the toes. Lead from that outer glute for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Sweep it back in line with your hip. Draw little circles on that wall. Reaching long through your toes. That hip, knee, and heel all in the same line. Try to minimize the rocking of your hips, rocking of your torso. Reverse your circles. Squeeze to that thigh. Reach, reach, reach out through the toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Tap out the hip, relax your glute. We'll prop ourselves up onto our right forearm, so the elbow is right underneath your shoulder, nice and long to that spine. Knees are bent. Full clamshell, we open, squeeze, and slow lower. Open, squeeze, and slow lower. Finding that resistance on both ranges, meaning we lift and hold at the top, resist your way down. Lift, squeeze, resist your way down. Heading on in 5, opening up a little more through your torso for 4. Getting that full hip opener, that full hip engagement, strengthening into the hip, that nice ball and socket joint that surrounds your glute. On your next one, we hold it open, point your toes, just extend the kneecap and bend. Extend and bend. Think of pressing down into this bottom thigh, stabilize through your pelvis, lift your chest, your torso up and away from the mat. Here's 5, 4, neck is long in line with the spine. 2 more. This one we hold it long, little pulses up and up and up. Don't collapse from that bottom shoulder. Bend the knee if you need. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax that thigh down. Feel it, that left glute. To finish things off, we'll make our way into that tabletop. Shoulders over wrists. We'll flex our left ankle for our kickback. Really pull the ribs in. Sweep that heel towards the ceiling and slowly back. Nice bent knee extension of that thigh as it reaches behind you. Slow as it pulls back in. Pulse in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Relax those shoulders out of your ears. Next one, we hold lifted for pulses up and up and up. Don't let the belly drop. Keep your hips square to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg, point your toes. We bend our knees, tap those elbows, lean back in that right hip, reach and extend it back. Squeeze the glute. Bend, hinge, tap, and lengthen. Find the nice coordination. The deeper that you sink into the right glute, the more that you'll feel that glute. Try to control the rib cage on that kickback. Don't let the ribs drop towards the floor. 5. Find that hamstring glute crease to lift and lengthen that leg. Last 3, 2. We hold the leg lifted behind us. Find little pulses up and up and up, reaching long to that thigh. Relax those shoulders, put it all together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, tuck your right toes, left leg comes up and back. Take a stretch, bend your knee, open up at the hip. Pigeon stretch, bring that left knee in. Extend your right leg long behind you, open up your chest, and fold forward. Come back into your breath, realigning yourself as you stretch into your hip. Sending the energy inwards, that inward focus, that attention to your body, your movement. We'll walk our hands back towards the shin. Shift the weight onto your left hip as you sweep around. Find a comfortable cross-legged seat. I thank you all so much for joining me and allowing me to guide you through some express glutes. I hope those hips feel nice and open, a little bit more engagement through there, strengthening through our entire lower half. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.